Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mike Reese. I'm with the Million Youth Chess Club, and we're here at the library going to talk about chess. Now, we're thinking that everyone knows how to play chess or has seen the video on how to move the pieces. So from that point, I'm going to talk about the 5 golden rules of chess. From my experience, and I've been playing chess since I was a kid, that these are the 5 very important tips that you can do when you play any game of chess with anybody. So when you're playing your parents, your older brother and sister, anyone, you'll always be successful if you think of these 5 tips. And I'm going to go one at a time. Number 1. Control the center of the board. Now, I consider these 4 squares the bullseye. Okay? So the entire game, not just the first few moves, but the entire game, this is your focus. Just like on any type of target, you're looking to focus on the bullseye. And I'll give you some ideas. A king pawn out, and then let's say a knight out. In this case here, we have a pawn in the center. This knight is attacking this pawn in the center. This knight is protecting this pawn in the center. Now, this would be a very common king pawn opening. The first golden rule is control of the center. Now consider these 4 squares in the center of the board. Consider these the bullseye. You want to control the center of the board for the entire game, not just the first few moves, the entire game. And I'll give you some examples. King pawn, king pawn. We have a knight move. Another knight move here. Let's take a snapshot here. We have a pawn in the center of the bullseye. We have a pawn in the center. We have a knight that's attacking this pawn in the center. We have the black knight protecting the pawn in the center. So here's the start of controlling the center. Okay, so we'll continue to control the center. We'll place another knight out, another knight out. Another snapshot here. Here, the white knight is attacking and protecting this pawn. This knight attacking this pawn here. Because, each white and black were trying to get control of the center. So what might be protection now might be attacking later, and vice versa. All right, so now we're going to move the bishop out. And here you can see the bishop is attacking this area here, right in the center. This bishop also in the center. Okay, so we're preparing to get control of the center and look for an advantage. Now here you can see very equal. Both knights out, each has one bishop out, and a pawn in the center. Now there's countless options at this point, but here I want to focus on the first few moves of your opening in the center. As the game progresses, we're still going to want to focus on the center.